Alright kids, today on Louisiana Beer Reviews we are looking at a St. Arnold beer out of Houston, Texas. And this one's called the French Press. What it claims to be, an imperial coffee porter. I don't know what the alcohol, the ABV is on it. I didn't check it out ahead of time. So
let's see.
Forgive me.
See if I can find this.
Jay do it.
Got a little hair on there. All right, let's see. We were driving on.
Porters usually run around 6 to 6.5, so I'd say it's probably.
It's an imperial coffee porter. Oh boy, it was canned on November 20th, 2018. Oh, okay. And this is a company that's right on Interstate 10, right north of the interstate. And I'll put all the stats down below. That won't be hard to look it up on their St. Arnold website. I hadn't seen this around my town. You
right,
bought it.
And it's got I got this at Elias Winehouse. He still has some of those, quite a bit of them. It's got a picture, of course, of St. Arnold, the patron saint of beer, and a little press right next to it. So we're expecting to get probably some cappuccino note, I would say, probably sugar and some kind of maltose.
Imperial porter.
Yeah,
whoa.
and a porter. So porters are always good.
We've enjoyed those Baltic porters from Russia. Those
yeah.
lager porters. I hadn't seen this in my town. I don't know what's going on. Why it's not showing up where I live. We get a lot of St. Arnold beers now.
Why don't you like me, St. Arnold? Why don't you like me?
We didn't get a chance to go tour St. Arnold, but we did do Karbach, which was interesting.
It was interesting. It was more of a hangout than a brewery, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we were hip enough for the place,
right.
but we tried to be
hip. You had to be hip to be square there, man.
We tried to be hip. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look at these guys. Of course, I had my pepper pants on, so it didn't fall over too.
And I need more ear holes. But anyway, it was cool. I mean, kind of. All right.
Maybe if I shaved my head.
Or beard. No, you got to have the long beard.
What?
Right.
The blasphemy.
Oh, yeah,
shave the beard?
You got to have the beard and the ear holes. All right, anyway.
This guy.
Right. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more. All right. Ooh, that's dark brown.
So look at it. If I hold it up to light, it looks like coffee. It looks straight up like coffee.
Or Coca-Cola.
Or Coca-Cola, which is
except Coke, the head fizzes away like.
Yeah.
This is a nice beige.
Oh, now if you.
Something tells me you've drunk this before.
This has got that coffee note. Well, yeah, there's only one can left. It's a 6-pack. So it's got that really, really good coffeeness going on with it.
Cold pressed coffee, baby.
Yep.
Let's go to Vietnam.
Yeah, go out to New Orleans East and you can get that boy. They hook you up with a big caffeine punch out of there. They'll have an old guy standing there. You go walking in this obscure little Vietnamese grocery store, mom and pop thing, and he's sitting there going, he's smoking a cigarette. You feel like you're in a scene from The Deer Hunter.
Why have every Asian...
What you want? Coffee. We have coffee and strong coffee. Strong coffee. Yes, strong coffee, sir.
I don't want to sound bad, but every restaurant I've ever been to that's Asian oriented, they're always smoking cigarettes in there. I mean, I don't know what it is about cigarettes. All right.
They love them.
All right. Okay. All right.
So the smell of this kind of reminds me of that cold press. Now the funniest thing is that it says French press, but we all know that France occupied Vietnam for...
Yeah, from 1862 to 1954, actually later, 57. But the French army was there from 62 to 57. Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Cambodia, Laos. And we need to get on Chef Tour Highway and go down there and get those breads and the coffee.
Yeah. And so with that said, what happened is that the cuisines were fused.
The French cuisine and coffee.
In New Orleans, some of the best French bread we get is made by the Vietnamese community. And it's really great. It's fantastic. It's like the short loaf where you can make hoagie size, as some people would call it, and you just build your sandwich, and it's still that French crunchy loaf, and they deliver it to all the restaurants.
Right. So basically, what you're getting down there is like a French Vietnamese fusion food.
Right. You get the pastry,
And
you
Laos and
get the meat pie, you get all that good stuff, and they do a fantastic job.
You got that right.
Which we should go out there and do a food review one day.
Yeah, I've been there. I've eaten there. I've loved there. Loved it there.
Worth the drive.
Loved the food
All right.
there.
So since Jay went ahead and tasted, we're gonna go ahead and taste this. So we got a little yickety yak going on.
Hey, that's really good. I mean, if you like good beer, I mean.
Straight up coffee punch. It's just got that. It's got that what you expect from a press. It's almost like the word press goes into the coffee, and you taste it. It's like it feels like it's pressed on your palate. It's like it comes straight in. It's like whoa, it's there.
Yeah, it's really
it's
not
rich.
super strong, but it's rich coffee. It's cream.
Yeah.
It's barley
Sugar.
malt, sugar, and it's coldness.
It's fantastic. I would give this like a really good, but we're not finished review.
Yeah, I want to do the body and the finish first.
The body is light.
Light to medium. It's not super light, but it's pretty light. And the finish is kind of crisp and easy going. This is not a super sweet beer. It's kind of on the drier side.
Yeah, it's kind of real easy to drink.
Yeah, right. We need
It's
some
real.
fall.
It's real easy. Real easy going down.
Right. We need some brioche bread and some pho soup and noodles and spring rolls and.
It's brioche. I don't know what the hell came out of his mouth.
En français. Okay. Okay. I love it. I'm gonna give it an A.
I am too. Solid A. You did a real good job with this St. Arnold. Y'all come up with some pretty stuff sometime, but this is fantastic.
I can't complain.
Oh, you even get the coffee bitter note at the end, which is good.
But it's not like offensively bitter.
No, it's
like pleasantly
good.
bitter.
Yeah, I gotta give him a solid A. This is going
Yeah.
into like the A plus.
I'm gonna call it 95 out of 100.
So you're giving it an A.
An A, just an A.
I'm gonna give it a 97.
So you're approaching outstanding. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Getting close to A plus.
Because one of the best coffees that I like is the coffee stouts and the coffee porters. I think they're fantastic. We used to get Santa Fe in a lot.
Oh man, I miss Santa Fe.
Their coffee porter was fantastic.
And what chased a lot of those imported craft beers off the shelves, like the Southern Tier from New York and the Santa Fe from New Mexico? A lot of local Louisiana beers, which I have to say this on camera. Many of them were not as good as those New Mexico and New York beers, and I'm gonna get.
It's all about the haze, man. It's all about the haze, dude. Where you at? Don't you know it's the future of beer? Haze is where it's at.
I'm gonna get
If you
stabbed.
can't get the haze, bruh, you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna get stabbed to death for saying that, but I mean, I just thought the Santa Fe's were really good. But anyway, look, the porters. What makes a porter that light body? You know, that thin body. The stouts have the heavy body, and I had some stouts that seemed more like they were a porter. You know, the body was a little too thin to be a stout. This is dynamite. A beer from a great company, Soleil Le Bon Temps Relais. We love wonderful beer, and you probably do too. And we're going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Jefferson Parish, Louisiana.
I just want to say this before we cut off. Sip, chug, sip, chug. Sip,
Yeah.
chug, sip.
And,
Because it goes down real easy.